Hey, I'm David Bederman, the Israel Life Coach and the creator of the Total Life Clarity Program. And today I'm talking about how to upgrade your life, how to transform your life, how to take your life from where it is now, maybe a little unfulfilling, maybe you feel you're ready for a change, and how to step into that next version, that next new chapter. I speak to people from all over the world, and one of the subjects that come up over and over is feeling like you're at a crossroads, feeling like some change has either been imposed upon you, either you've been fired from your job, you've been dumped from a relationship, you've been forced to sell the house, some change has just upset your life and you're forced to kind of regroup and figure out what the next step is going to look like. Or you've woken up in the morning and you realized you want something more, you want something different. You're not happy with the way your life is now and you want to create change. So today I'm going to teach you how to do that. You see, when we're young, we create an image of the world. Our mind creates this thing called a personality. And our personality is really a set of rules that tells us how is okay to behave and how is not okay to behave. If I do X, I get love from mom and dad. And if I behave Y, if I do Y, then they get angry. So personality is this construct that our mind has come up with to tell us how to stay safe and to get everything we need in life. And when you're a child, the only thing you really need in life is love. The only thing that you're afraid of losing is love. So your mind creates a story. What do I need to do to get love? What do I need to do what do I need to stop doing or avoid doing in order to avoid losing love? And the problem is that those stories of who we are, what we can do, how we behave, how we react to the world, really predict how the world reacts to us. And that really creates the life that we have. And the problem is unfortunately, there really is no good system. We're really not taught how to upgrade that image of ourselves. And here's the crazy thing. Oftentimes, when people reach out to me, they say, David, I want help getting a new job, or if I could just get more clients, then everything would be different, or if I had a better relationship. They're looking for the answer to their problem, or the answer to their pain, or the answer to their lack of fulfillment, and they're looking for that answer out in the world. And they say that if I could just get this or that, I would be okay. And here's the mistake. The mistake is your outside world is a reflection of your inside world. Whoever you are, that's the life that you attract. And if you want to change your life, it's not about getting some outside thing, getting a new business relationship, finding a new girlfriend or a new wife, or making more money. It's not about those things that will upgrade your life. It's about upgrading yourself, upgrading how you see yourself, upgrading who you are. And when you do that, that's when your outside world changes. So it's completely backwards. And so today I want to talk to you about how to upgrade yourself, how to upgrade the person that you are. Because here's the crazy thing, and I've seen this hundreds and hundreds of times. When you change the way that you see yourself, your world changes. Other people see you differently. The world responds to you differently. 95% of the world will take you at face value. So however it is you project yourself, however it is that you share who you are, 95% of the time the world's going to believe you. And that means if you want to step in to being somebody new, to creating a new life, to getting through this crossroads and coming out on the other side, living your dream, because that's the thing, we all have a dream. You're watching this video right now, I guarantee you, you have a dream that you're not living. And if you are living your dream, you're likely not watching this video. If you're watching this video, it's because you're looking for some way to step into living your dream. Because you've grown up in a world that's taught you how to play it safe, which means has taught you how to fit into other people's dreams, other people's ideas, and to put your dreams to the side. But the truth is, you have a dream. There's something that you uniquely can do that nobody else can do. Your story, your inspiration. You have a story to tell and a way you want to tell it. And you just don't have the tools to know how to do it. And today I'm going to teach you one of the most powerful secrets that I teach to all my private clients. And it's the first step that you need to take in order to create real transformation in your life. Okay? In 1974, the famous bodybuilder Arnold Schwarzenegger he'd just finished a movie. He'd made millions in business. He made millions in bodybuilding. He revolutionized the bodybuilding industry. And he decided he wanted to go into film, into acting. And I don't know if you're a fan of Arnold Schwarzenegger's acting or not, but I have nothing bad to say about him because he really is succeeded in creating everything he wanted in the world. And so they sent a sportscaster to interview him in 1974. He had just finished a movie called Stay Hungry. And his accent was so thick, they actually had to overdub his voice. This was the second movie, and it was pretty bad. But the point is, they sent this guy to interview him, and he had just finished his movie, and it wasn't very good. And the sportscaster had seen, the sportscaster's name is Steve Chandler. I heard this story from Steve. And he said, "So, Mr. Schwarzenegger, what is it you want?" And he said, "My goal is to be the #1 box office star in America," right? He wanted to be this huge Hollywood star. And the sportscaster looks at him and he's thinking to himself, "You just did this movie and it wasn't terribly good. How do you plan on being the #1 box office star in America?" And he said, "It's easy. I've done it before in bodybuilding and in business. I'm going to do it again. Watch, I'll show you." And he's in downtown Phoenix, Arizona in 1974. And he just walks up to random strangers and he says, "Hi, my name is Arnold. Would you like my autograph?" And people just look at him, right? And they're like, "You're like some strange Austrian, overly muscular guy. Why would I want your autograph?" Right? They didn't know who he was. But it didn't matter because Arnold knew who he was. And that's the key here. In order for you to create the transformation that you want, in order to create the life that you really want, that life that's going to fulfill you, where you're really bringing to the world exactly what you know you're here to do, that one thing that you might be so afraid of facing because it's a dream that means so much to you, and you're so afraid that you might fail, and failing at bringing your dream to life sometimes is scarier than even admitting that you really want to do the dream in the first place. Well, what he did was he stepped into that, right? You have to step into the person you want to become. And that's what Arnold showed that day. He just became the #1 box office star in America. What does the #1 box office star do? He signs autographs. And so it doesn't matter if the people around you believe in your dream. What matters is if you believe in your dream. And if you believe in your dream, then it means that you have to start becoming that person right now. Right now. And you don't need, and stop looking for the validation and the permission. Stop looking for permission from other people because no one will give you permission. Nobody. You know why? Because nobody's living their dreams today. And so when you come up and say, "I've got this great idea, I have this dream, I want to live it," your friend's not going to give you permission because that's going to bring up all his fears of how he's not living his dream. Which means if you're looking for validation, if you're looking for permission from other people, you're not going to get it. You're going to get knocked down. And that's why the way to step into the most powerful version of yourself, into getting through this crossroads you're at and to creating the life that you want to live, is to become the person that you want to become right now. You want to become a movie producer, right? You've written a screenplay and you're ready to raise money and produce the thing. So start behaving like a producer. Walk and talk. And what do? "Hi, my name's David Bederman. I produce movies." Right? It doesn't matter where you're at. What matters is if you give yourself permission. So who is the person that you want to become? How does that person behave? How does that person dress? How does that person eat? What time does that person wake up in the morning? How do they take care of themselves? Who do they surround themselves with? And then you'll notice that quite possibly the person that you want to become, right? The author, the person who writes and publishes books, or the storyteller, or a coach, pretty soon you'll probably realize that a lot of the things in your life and the people surrounding you in your life a lot of your life is out of sync with the life you want to create. And it means you have to start stepping into that now. So after this video, go and do the first thing. Go figure out the first habit that you can change to start becoming the person that you want to be in life. If you want to start writing movies, sit down and start writing it and start showing up in the world as that person. The way to become the person you want to become, the way to start living your dreams is to become that person right now. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm David Bederman. I'll see you in the next video. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, I've got a ton more inspiration and powerful strategies to send you. Click on the link in the description of this video and head on over to davidbederman.com and put in your email address to subscribe for updates. I'll also give you access to my Total Life Clarity training video series for free. So head on over to davidbederman.com and subscribe for updates, and I'll see you in your inbox.